We are, in fact, like super concerned, and we did quite a bit of deep research from a legal standpoint on what we could do, especially since we're using technology that augments that internal data set with externally sourced data. And the way in which we use it, we only use it for the analysis, and we never expose that third-party data. We don't even expose the internal data to anybody else. The only thing you see really are this lead is more likely than this other lead to convert, and these are the factors that we considered in that. But we never actually show you what the data is, the actual data value is. So there's no personally identifiable information that ever gets exchanged.
But if we had a law in the US like GDPR, it would probably really hamper some of the stuff, even internally. And that law is so restrictive. Depending on how you interpret it, some companies just say, hey, it doesn't apply to us at all because this is business, not personal. But they go the full Godfather approach to it. But with a law like that, it would definitely put up some walls in some places. So I guess my message here is saying, hey, government, don't put up these walls and limit businesses and what they can do. You want to consolidate MarTech, pass GDPR in the US and watch how many of these companies disappear the next day.
Yeah, that would be a huge problem. In our case, we do a great deal of our business in Europe. And by carefully managing who you expose that data to, we are able to stay in compliance with GDPR policy.
On the flip side of that, you guys are a foundational MarTech, and you are already cemented in as one of these core MarTechs that so many other things are built on top of. Does GDPR in Europe kind of build a little extra moat around you in that it makes it that much more difficult for a new company to come in the space when they have this hurdle of they'd have to figure out how to deal with GDPR?
Definitely. It's another facet of the business environment that you would have to deal with. There's no doubt about that. And especially today, because we've even become over the last year, more distributed in the way that we do business. You can't avoid it. Even if you think you're a US only kind of entity, you can't avoid it because you'll be dealing with customers and such that aren't in a B2B world anyway.